Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Please subscribe to the channel and also please do like and share and leave your suggestions in the comment section. The events of 2nd September 2024 are followed. Bengali date 16 ভাদ্র 1431. Today is 246th day of the year. There are then 120 days left in 2024. Today is 36th Monday of 2024. Today is National Nutrition Week. This week-long celebration, usually held in the first week of September, aims to raise awareness of the importance of making wise food choices and developing healthy eating habits. Proper nutrition is the cornerstone of good health, influencing our resistance to disease, mental ability, and energy levels. In India, National Nutrition Week was officially launched in 1982 by the central government to tackle malnutrition and promote balanced diets. Since then, it has become a key part of public health efforts to improve nutrition, especially among vulnerable groups. Today is World Coconut Day. World Coconut Day is celebrated on September 2 every year to raise awareness about the importance of coconuts and to promote sustainable farming practices. The day was established in 2009 by the Asian and Pacific Coconut Community (APCC) to coincide with the organization's founding day in 1969. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Wilhelm Oswald. 2nd September 1853 to 4th April 1932. Friedrich Wilhelm Oswald was a Baltic German chemist and philosopher. Oswald is credited with being one of the founders of the field of physical chemistry with Jacobus Henricus van 't Hoff, Walther Nernst, and Svante Arrhenius. In the 1880s, Wilhelm Oswald studied the speeds of numerous chemical reactions including reactions occurring in the presence of acids and bases. In 1894, he revealed what happens. A substance, a catalyst, can affect a chemical reaction's speed, but is not included in its end products. In 1909, Oswald was awarded the Nobel Prize for Chemistry for his work on catalysis, chemical equilibria, and reaction velocities. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Frederick Soddy. 2nd September 1877 to 22nd September 1956. Frederick Soddy, FRS, was an English radiochemist who explained with Ernest Rutherford that radioactivity is due to the transmutation of elements, now known to involve nuclear reactions. He also proved the existence of isotopes of certain radioactive elements. Frederick Soddy discovered that all radioactive preparations were not unique elements, but rather that some of them were variants of known elements. In other words, atoms could have the same chemical properties but have different properties when it came to radioactivity. In 1913, Soddy introduced a term for this, awarded Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1921. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Virendranath Chattopadhyay. 31st October 1880 to 2nd September 1937. Nirendranath Chattopadhyay, also known by his pseudonym Chatto, was a prominent Indian revolutionary who worked to overthrow the British Raj in India using armed force. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Rudolf Stefan Jan Weigel. 2nd September 1883 to 11th August 1957. Rudolf Stefan Jan Weigel was a Polish biologist, physician, and inventor known for creating the first effective vaccine against epidemic typhus. He was nominated for the Nobel Prize in Medicine each year between 1930 and 1934 and from 1936 to 1939. Today is death anniversary of Miss Barbara McClintock, 16th June 1902 to 2nd September 1992. Barbara McClintock was an American scientist and cytogenicist who was awarded the 1983 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine. McClintock received her PhD in botany from Cornell University in 1927. In 1929, she became the first person to identify all 10 maize chromosomes. In the late 1940s, while studying the tendency of a specific chromosome to break, she discovered that some genes can move to a new location on a chromosome. Not all genes were fixed in place as was generally believed. Today is birth anniversary of Miss Christia Corrigan McLaughlin, 2nd September 1948 to 28th January 1986. Sharon Christa McLaughlin was an American teacher and astronaut from Concord, New Hampshire, who died on the Space Shuttle Challenger on mission STS-51L, where she was serving as a payload specialist. New Hampshire-based high school social studies teacher Christa McLaughlin was the first teacher selected to go to space and would teach lessons filmed aboard the Space Shuttle Challenger. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Willie Ninja, 12th April 1961 to 2nd September 2006. William Roscoe Leakey, better known as Willie Ninja, was an American dancer and choreographer known for his appearance in the documentary film Paris is Burning. Recognized as the grandfather of folk, Willie Ninja rose to prominence in the Harlem drag ball scene in 1980s and took the dance form of voguing around the world. Willie Ninja founded the House of Ninja in 1982, acting as a mother to a group of adopted gay and transgender children in New York City. 1946, the interim government of India is formed. The interim government of India, also known as the Provisional Government of India, formed on September 2, 1946, from the newly elected Constituent Assembly of India, had the task of assisting the transition of British India to independence. 1969, the ATM machine came in the banking world for the first time today. America's first automatic teller machine (ATM) makes its public debut, dispensing cash to customers at Chemical Bank in Rockville Center, New York on September 2, 1969. ATMs went on to revolutionize the banking industry, eliminating the need to visit a bank to conduct basic financial transactions. By the 1980s, these money machines had become widely popular and handled many of the functions previously performed by human tellers, such as check deposits and money transfers between accounts. Today, ATMs are as indispensable to most people as cell phones and money transfers between accounts. Today, ATMs are as indispensable to most people as cell phones and email. 1666, fire ravishes the city of London. The fire had started in a baker's shop in Pudding Lane on September 2. In 17th century, London fires were common, but none of them had spread so widely or caused as much damage as this. London was by far the largest city in England and mainly consisted of wooden buildings, tightly packed together along very narrow streets. This poorly built urban sprawl, together with dry weather and a strong easterly wind, created the perfect conditions for the rapid spread of the fire. It raged for 4 days until it was finally extinguished, largely due to a change in wind direction. By then, it had destroyed 373 acres of the city of London, including over 13,000 houses and 84 churches, as well as St. Paul's Cathedral and much of London Bridge. 1752, UK adopted the Gregorian calendar in 1752. In Great Britain, the new calendar was adopted in September 1752. In order to deal with the discrepancy of days, which by now had grown to 11, it was ordered that 2nd September 1752 would be immediately followed by 14th September 1752. The bill passed through Parliament easily enough and George II signed it May. It provided for the Wednesday, September 2nd, 1752 to be followed by Thursday, the 14th, and for New Year's Day to move from March 25th to January 1st. As already was the case in Scotland, the City of London flatly refused to pay taxes early, so the financial year was altered to start on April 6th, as it still irritatingly does. The changes affected festivals, saints' days, and birthdays, including that of Dr. Johnson, as well as the dates of payments of wages, rents and interest, contracts for delivery of goods, military discharges, and prison releases. It was all carefully explained in the media of the day under the slogan "The New Style, the True Style." On September 2, 1945, Japanese representatives signed the official instrument of surrender prepared by the War Department and approved by President Harry S. Truman. It set out in 8 short paragraphs the complete capitulation of Japan. 1945, Vietnam declares its independence from France. Vietnam declared independence from France. On September 2, 1945, Ho Chi Minh declared the independence of Vietnam from France. 2013, at 64, Diana Nath swam from Cuba to Florida. Nath, a long-distance swimmer from Los Angeles, reached Key West on September 2, 2013, nearly 53 hours after leaving Cuba, becoming the first person to swim from Cuba to Florida without a protective cage. Thank you very much for your patience.